Hello, I'm Beardson, and I've been playing Here Comes an Echo for a couple hours now, and here's my basic opinions. Now, this isn't a fully formed review because I've only played a couple hours of it, haven't finished it, don't know how far I've actually gotten into it, but this is just my thoughts, what I think, do I think it's worth it, and let's get into it. Okay. Echo. Oh, that's the name. Okay. First off, I like where the story's going. It's interesting. Each of the characters are unique. I don't know if they're the best characterized for the most part, but I'm interested where the story is going, and for that alone, I'm definitely interested. And then, on the other hand, there's also the voice controls. Oh, the voice controls. The whole gimmick of their Came an Echo is that you are a commander telling them what to do. So you're like, go to Alpha Bravo 5. Go to Alpha Bravo 6. Focus on this enemy. And they're all numerical.
Understood.
Corn Miranda, Alpha 4. Corn Miranda, focus fire on 1.
Copy that.
Now, here's the thing. It's a cool idea, and it is very cool to do when it works. But I'm not the most enunciated person, so it actually has a hard time understanding me if I'm not being careful. And at one point, it just started failing on me, and I had to quit. But when it works, it's pretty cool. But there are issues with it. There's, let me put it this way. You can't set your own points. So the game already presets where your characters can go. So you basically, your puzzle is that you have everywhere you can go and what you have, weapon-wise. And from there, you have to figure out the positioning and tell them what to do. Now here's the other thing that voice commands do. Voice commands slow you down. And then you're slowed down too, because if you try to use mouse and keyboard, they come up and you have to select them. So that's slow too. But if you want to do something quickly, you have to queue it up with do this on my mark, which I kept forgetting to do. In fact, I had this whole thing happen where I couldn't get them to fire at the same time, even though I could have sworn I was doing it right. Corn to Alpha 1. Corn to Alpha 2.
This is cool. Shut up and aim.
Corn switch to Sniper.
Whatever, Mom.
Gray switch
Remember,
to Sniper.
you can use on my mark to queue up 2 simultaneous commands.
On my mark. Corn, fire on 02. Grace, fire on 01.
Yeah. That was easy. Damn it, Sam. You need to wait until their shields are down.
That was annoying. But that was either me failing or a bug. So I'm not sure where to put that one. But to rein this rant in, the basics of it are you control the game with your voice, which is cool. But in this state, it's just a gimmick. You have your commands, which work mostly if you're pronouncing correctly and well enough, but it's slow. You can't set your own points to move around, so you're basically just puzzle solving or remembering, because there's a couple ones where I don't know how to predict movements sometimes, and I had to remember which ways didn't work and give them the command. But it is cool though. But this is not a mechanic I think could carry a $60, 20-hour, 10-hour game, whatever. But it is cool in this little chunk. $10 chunk of a game. I don't know how much it's going to be on retail, but I paid the $10 for the Kickstarter. And for that, I think it's cool, and I just don't see this mechanic being useful in anything other than a gimmick game like this. I like the game. I like the story. It has Will Wheaton in it, but the mechanics get on my nerves. When things don't work, it just stops the progress of the game. I just, yeah. Well, as you can tell, those are my rambly opinions. We'll see if I can actually make that into anything. If not, I may have to re-record this. But I will end on this. Would I buy it again? Yes. For $10 for the game like this? Yeah. $10 is a good gimmick price. But would I pay a full game? No, I would not.